Hi there, everyone. LRAV here. Yeah, I was just bored, and I wanted to do a video diary of the year that I have had so far. So yeah, so this is for all you guys, and yeah, okay, yeah. Now let's get started. Okay, so on so on May 18th of this year, I put out my first official single called No Fake. And I put it on SoundCloud. So yeah, that was pretty much the happiest day of my life. But I was a little bit nervous about like what people would like think about it. Yeah, I mean there are so many incredible artists out there, but I feel like when you first start out, it's not going to be perfect, but you grow as a person and as a singer. Okay. Okay, now on May 20th, I put out my promo single Friends. And so now with this song, so originally I didn't want it to be like that. I wanted it to be like sped up a little bit, but it was just it was a little like last minute. It was like kind of too late to change anything. So, but it goes. It could go either way. Yeah, yeah. If you like it, the way it is, great. If you wanted it, a little bit sped up more, then yeah, I could have done that. Okay, now we're on to June 1st. That was when I put out my No Fake video in two parts. And the reason why I put that out in two parts was because I'm a new artist, obviously, and I just wanted to just showcase just one part, and then part two, it's me just kind of like evolving. Yeah, it was a great process that I was doing. Like part one, just give a little bit introduction, and then part two, something kind of different, and then yeah, I have so many videos out there. Okay, June 22nd. That was when I put out No Fake, the acoustic version. So I've heard that if you have a song and if you like strip it down to like do an acoustic version, that's how like you got a hit right there. Yeah, just a friendly tip. Okay, July 4th, otherwise known as 4th of July. I put out Mean and Taken for Granted, I'm a. Now, I feel like those songs, they really, resonate with people, Yeah, there are so many people who are mean, and there are others who get, taken for granted, and it's just like you can't win, you know. Yeah, and I feel like taken for granted, that pretty much resonates with me because, you know, there have been some times in my life where I've been taken for granted and I've been taken advantage of. But other than that, my life is pretty decent. Yeah, and yeah, look how I turned out. I'm pretty decent. Yeah. Now we're on to July 6th. I put out the no fake version of the German version and a remix. Now, the German version I really love because, as a matter of fact, in high school I took 2 years of German. It was the best years of my life. Yeah, I feel like taking a language, you get to like explore like the culture of that language. Yeah, there's just so much to discover out there. And I feel like with language, you know you like pronounce words like differently. Sorry about what's happening out there. It's just you know I just forget about the sound. Forget about it. Okay, July 27th. Okay, so I put out my second single, I Got My Own, and promo single, Don't Care. And I also put out videos for those two songs as well. Yeah, and that was the day, July 27th, yeah, that was the day that I got my license. It was the happiest day of my life. Yeah, I know, yeah. I know what you all are thinking, even though I'm 18, I got my license, it's pretty pathetic. Yeah, and yeah, you're supposed to get your license at 16, but everyone, everyone's different. And yeah, take a look at Lady Gaga. Yeah, she got her license when she was like 30, and yeah, that's not a problem at all. And everyone, gets their license, whenever. You know, and and it takes practice. Oh, and also not to mention, I also put out No Fake Part One, my first EP, and that EP, it's really fun, and you guys are enjoying it, so thank you. Okay, moving on to July 29th. That was when I put out Stellar by Hikari and Anki. So yeah, that's a cover song. And so yeah, so pretty much my brother, he was the one who first showed me that song, and I really liked it. And so yeah, I've been listening to it constantly, and I was thinking in my mind like, oh, what if I cover this song? And so I did. I covered it. I put it out, and you guys seem to love it. Yeah, I feel like in my career, so far, I pretty much want to do like cover songs, because it's fun, and I love singing other people's songs. Okay, now we're on to August 10th. That was when I put out. It was a single, and it was called "Can't Wait." Yeah, this was one of my favorite songs, and it just makes me want to like dance all the time, and you just can't wait for like certain things to come. you know. Oh, and also I put out a vertical video. Yeah. And so if y'all are wondering, like why I'm reading something, I'm just basing it off my notes. So now we're on to August 15th. That was when I put out the Demi song. Yeah, now pretty much over summer, Demi, um, she wasn't doing well, and she wasn't sober anymore, and she's been pretty vocal about her like not being sober, and yeah, that was when she put out her like sober song over summer, and then all of a sudden she got drunk, and then this whole thing happened. It blew up everywhere. And I just wanted to do that song, in honor of her, just to like spread the word and help out. Oh, and also that was the day that I decided to name my fans LRAVs. I love the name, and I hope you all love it. But if you have any other suggestions, just let me know. Okay, August 19th. That was when I decided to make Don't Care my third single. Yeah, because, you know, it just doesn't sound like a promo single. It sounds more like a single type of a deal, you know? And that's why there's a video that goes along with it, which I thought that, yeah, so over summer, that was, I thought that I was going to make that a promo single, but then I was thinking in my mind, like, just make it a single, you know? Okay, yeah, August 24th. Okay, and that was when I put out my country version of I Got My Own. And, you know, I Got My Own, that's one of my favorite songs because it's really personal to me. And, you know, the reason why I did a country version was because I did something with no fake, you know. And, you know, I was a little bit nervous about putting it out because it was my first time doing country music. And, yeah, I pretty much have a gist of what, you know, country music sounds like, you know. You know, it's a lot of, like, guitar bass. And it's, yeah, country music is just country music. Okay, September 20, no, that's September 14th. Yeah, I can talk. That was when I put out my fourth single. Why? Now, yeah, well, yeah, how can I put this? So the reason why I put it out because there are like so many questions going on around the world, you know, especially like political, and there's just so much controversy going on in the world, and it's like, oh my goodness, we can't even think straight anymore. Yeah, what do we do? You know? Yeah, and you know, I feel like this world needs like more kindness instead of hate. Yeah, and you know, I stand by that, you know? Yeah, mark it. Oh, and that was also the day, September 14th, that was the day that I put out No Fake Part 2, which y'all liked too. Which, yeah, you all liked it. And now September 16th, so I jumped on my Instagram, and that was when I posted out the title and the track list for the mixtape, Pop 2.0. So yeah, that was just, that was a great day. But you know, I was a little bit nervous because I was like, oh God. Yeah, people are gonna know. Yeah, people are gonna hear my music one way or another. And you know, I just did it. Okay, September 21st. That was when I put out Jealousy and Hot as Fall. And yeah, so pretty much that whole week I was just like promoting. So anytime I like post, you know, something that's related to my music, you know, just know that I'm promoting and that you should just follow my logic, because you know it could be an upcoming song. So you know, just make sure you're aware of that, you know. Okay, September 29th. Okay. Oh yeah, that was when I put out a website on Wix.com for my music. And so the reason why I put out a website was because, you know, what a lot of people do on a regular basis. They go online. And, you know, I feel like websites are really popular in, you know, so if for some people, you know, if you can't access SoundCloud, you can just go to my website and the links are all there for you, provided for you. And October 5th, that was when I put out 2 cover songs. Just Got Paid by Sagala with Ella Erie, Megan Trainor, and French Montana, and Money by Poppy. Those are 2 great songs that I really love. So yeah, when I first heard "Just Got Paid," I was like, "What? What's this?" And then when I heard Megan Trainor's part, the one that goes like, "So give me that, 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 give me that money." Yeah, once I heard that, I was like, "Oh wow, my girl." Oh yeah. Okay. October 16th. That was when I announced the date of when I put out of when I'm putting out when I put out Pop 2.0. So yeah, and the date was November 16th. Yeah, and that was also the day that I was going to be doing I posted out that I was going to be doing a live stream November 15th. October 24th. That was when I put out two cover songs, Meant to Be and I Caught You by BB Rexa. Yeah, BB Rexa. Okay, yeah, I can talk. Yeah, I really like BB Rexa. Her music is just really inspiring to me. She helps. Yeah, her music just helps out a lot of people. Yeah, so yeah, if you don't know this, but singers, yeah, we're human too, just like other regular people. Yeah, we have feelings. Yeah, we have feelings. Just like a regular person would. So we're pretty much the same, but the only difference is, we're like rich and famous. But yeah, not me. I'm not rich and famous. But I am famous. I'm just not rich. Okay, October 26th. That was when I put out my Halloween song, Scare, parentheses, Boo, and the cover song, Girls Like You, by Maroon 5 with Cardi B. Now, I'll be honest with you, there are some like Halloween songs out, but I feel like this song, it just really stands out there. And the cover song, I just really like that song, and it's catchy. Oh yeah, and also Cardi B's on it. Yeah, I like her. October 29th. Now that was when I put out two cover songs, Immature Couture by Poppy and Alone by Halsey with Big Sean and Stefflon Don. And so the Immature Couture song, I feel like that song, in my opinion, it's just about accepting yourself for like who you are and just not worrying about certain things. Now the Alone song, I feel like that song, it's just everyone can relate to. Just don't be alone. Yeah, you're never alone. Yeah, you always have like friends, family, peers, around you. November 1st. Yeah, that was when I started the countdown for Pop 2.0. November 5th, I put out the video for Just Got Paid. And so yeah, that was a great video that I shot that day. Yeah, I had that little like tux, yeah, that tux t-shirt. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, those kind of shirts, they're kind of neat. Hmm. Okay, November 9th. That was when I put out two cover songs. No Tears Left to Cry by Ariana Grande and Never Be the Same by Camila Cabello. Those songs, yeah, I really like. Well, I'm a huge Ariana fan, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I've been a fan of hers since I was like 13. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah, and now the Never Be the Same song, it was a great song, actually. And Camila, she broke out of Fifth Harmony, and she got the spotlight, the attention's on her, and yeah, now Fifth Harmony, they're like split up. November 15th. Yeah, that was when I had my live stream for my mixtape. And yeah, I was just really surprised. I felt like there were gonna be a lot of people watching my live stream, but you know what? You can't always expect everything to happen, you know? November 16th, that was the day that I put out Pop 2.0. It was the best day of my life. Yeah, and I can't wait to show you all new music that I've been working on. I have so much music. Yeah, it's coming out next year, so stay tuned. November 21st, I put out 2 cover songs. The I Like It song by Cardi B with Bad Bunny and J Balvin, and the Me Too song by Meghan Trainor. Those songs are really great. I feel like the I Like It song, it'll just make you like want to dance all the time. And the Me Too song, it's kind of like sassy. November 23rd. Now that was when I put out the song Sleep. It was after Thanksgiving, and it was like Black Friday, so it was like perfect timing. And a lot of people can relate to that song, so November 26th. That was when I put out the song No One. And that song, it's about a longtime friend who I've had. And I might like work with someone on that song, so hint, hint. November 30th, I announced, I announced on my Instagram that I was going to put out my Christmas playlist part 1. I was going to put it out on December 7th. And, in the live stream, before I put out Pop 2.0, I asked y'all if you wanted to see me do Christmas songs. And I said, stay tuned. And now I do. I have Christmas songs out right now. December, which brings us to December 7th. That was when I put out the part 1 of my Christmas playlist. Yeah, I really like Christmas music. It's really fun. And yeah. And then now I'm going to lead into December 14th when I put out part 2. And so, on part 2, the last song, which is called 'Tis the Season, and that's an original song that I wrote myself. Yeah, it's a really great Christmas song, and you just make sure you listen to it. And now, finally, December 18th, I put out Raindrops and Life is an Open Window. So now, those are the last 2 songs that I'm putting out this year. But, just stay tuned for next year. Yeah, thank you all so much for your time, for watching this. And, yeah, I know, so if you have been, following my career, since my YouTube days, you're awesome. Give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, so yeah, I did mention that I have so much music coming out next year, and I just can't wait to put it all out. Okay, well, yeah, let me just say happy holidays to you all, and let's have a good 2019 next year. Thank you.